I love speed. I had a little Volkswagen Bug when I was in my 20s, and I even drove that as fast as it would go, which wasn't very fast. And if I can be the first one at a stoplight, I put it in sport mode, I hit that active button, and I just go. My name is Cindy Culpepper, and I drive a 570S. I'd been looking at other sports cars, but so many of the other sports cars are common, and McLaren's not common. It has a class that a lot of sports cars don't have. I had been going into the McLaren dealership and looking at them and leaving and looking at them, and just one day I walked in, my McLaren was sitting there, and I wrote a check. I own a fast food company, and we predominantly sell hot dogs. So on my car, I had it wrapped in camo, but if you got up close to the camo, it was really wiener dogs. It had the W for Wiener Schnitzel, and it was extremely unique. I eventually took it off after about 6 months because I got so much attention. I've taken my McLaren out to Fontana and raced. I was on a program called Undercover Boss, and they had me go to a small racetrack so they could put it in the show. I've also driven the California coast. The only problem I have is I will not park anywhere near anyone else. So sometimes it takes longer to find the parking spaces, and you have to walk much farther because I have never had a scratch and I've never had a ding in my car, and I don't plan to. I've had my McLaren about 8 months, and I plan on keeping it for a long time. I mean, it has such beautiful lines. I take my car to work every day. It's my everyday driver. Often I'll invite an employee to go to lunch, and I'll take my car. And they've heard the rumors. I love putting it in sport mode, using the paddle shifters and just taking off, and they squeal and scream on the way to lunch. My husband and I both own McLarens. He has the 650. It's pretty exciting when you open the garage door and the neighbors are walking by. This car, I feel, is me. It has class, and it's pretty, but it has a lot of get up and go.